Can you hear me? Oh my god, we're here finally. I wasn't even sure if I'm going to be able to host this live because basically nothing was working. I feel like nothing was working and we didn't have my favorite animations in the intro. I couldn't make it work. There were no bubbles. I mean, it's a small thing, but I just really want to have the bubbles and the countdown. I hope you guys can hear me. Hello! Hope you're having a nice Friday as opposed to me. Oh my god. I'm glad that we're doing this live stream, but I was thinking to maybe postpone it to Sunday because I know that you guys love when the live streams are on Sunday too. And since the streaming software and animations are not working, I thought maybe we could do it some other time, but at the end I was able to make it work, at least the main things that we need, so the microphone and the camera. And yeah, we have the playlist too. How are you guys doing? It's been a month and we had the last live stream on the same date, but it wasn't Friday. So in today's live stream, we'll be doing a flip through of the May 2026 Wonderbox, and we're going to do a little bullet journal setup. I'm excited to do that because I haven't been with my journal for I think it's been a week. I mean, I was filling in my meal tracker and of course the bullet journal here and there, but I wasn't actually journaling and decorating that much, so I really couldn't wait for this live stream to just relax and spend some time designing and creating my pages. So first thing, I'm going to light the candle. So the playlist is a little bit loud. Let's try and lower it down a bit. Like this, maybe? What do you think? Hello, Courtney. Hello, Isabel. And thank you so much, guys, for your patience. I hope you saw the notification that I left in the chat. I wasn't sure where exactly to put that because it's the first message, so you will see it. Hello, Lori. Katie, hi. Destiny, Pavla, Rosie. So nice to see you guys. I also wanted to be on theme. I mean, I have the mushrooms here. They're not strawberries, but the same color at least. So yeah, I want to light the candles and I'm going to show you the stamp. And then another thing I wanted to do today is to pick a new Apple Pencil sleeve. So what do you guys think? Should I remove my old one and just pick a new one? I mean, I've been using this for so long now. So maybe I could do one of these, but I'm not sure which one. I haven't used this one in a while. I also don't have any new ones. They're all my old Apple Pencil sleeves, but I mean, I don't think I've used them all the same amount, so maybe I could go with, I haven't used this one in such a long while, the one that looks like the pencil, so maybe that one. This one is not so comfortable. Let's try and switch it up. The Apple Pencil always gets so greasy after I remove this. So let's try this one. No, on this side actually. I hope you guys can see it because it's not focused. So I picked this one. Let me try and focus. So yeah, I haven't used this in a while, so maybe switching back to the iPad now. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. Yeah, it looks purple. You can't see the color actually because of all the lights. I don't have the pink one. That would be nice to have. I mean, completely pink, not soft pink. I do have this soft pink. I think this one would be nice because, you know, it's very vibrant. But I don't really enjoy using this one because it's too loose. So we're going with this one. Maybe I have to refresh my Apple Pencil a bit and get a new Apple Pencil sleeve. So let's light the candles now. And this little one, I'm not sure if this one will work because the previous one I wasn't able to light it, but let's try it. Oh, it's immediately just such a different ambience with this candle. So yeah, I'll just leave this one and we'll see how it goes. I think it's so nice now with this candle. Hello, Ashley! Okay, next thing. So yeah, this is the cover of our May 2026 Wonderbox. And I'm going to first show you the stamp that you will be getting today for attending this live stream. So if you're new here, you can get a stamp for attending the live stream. I will be sharing the stamp link at the end of the live stream. And you can just take that stamp sticker, and place it into your awards book. And awards book is completely free to download. You can go to my website that is written, there. I mean, at the opposite side of my face. So in the right corner of this live stream, and you can go there, you can go to the home page, scroll to the bottom, and you will see the link for the awards book. You can download it. It is an instant download, so you can just download the awards book and then just place all of your stamps, your future stamps that you will be getting for attending the live streams. I hope to continue the tradition of sharing the stamps. So let's go into the awards book. So this is the awards book, and today's stamp is actually this one, but it's showing the white background, which sometimes happens with both GoodNotes and Noteful. So it should look like this. If that happens to you when you tap on the images here and then tap on your sticker, you should just do this split screen and then just drag and drop the sticker into your journal, and it will remove the background. So this is our stamp, and I'm so excited because I experimented with this. So I wanted to have something new, a little bit of an experiment for this stamp, because I mean, I'm always trying to experiment, but with this one I really wanted to make it something different, I guess. I added the border and yeah, the checkered pattern. I really like this, and it says hold this moment. I think it's so nice. Your updated GoodNotes folders look beautiful. Oh my god, I was so excited about the colors, you guys. I really need to have everything to be color coordinated, and I mean, it's just so pretty. I love the colors now. And of course, I love to make the pastel colors. So yeah, I think it's really pretty. And yeah, that's our stamp for today. I will be sharing that with you by the end of the live stream. And yeah, I also prepared the May 2025, so last year's May Wonderbox. And I wanted to maybe use something from last year's Wonderbox because it's one of my favorite Wonderboxes. And I mean, I think I created one of my favorite spreads with it. It somehow just makes everything beautiful. And I thought maybe to use some things. We made these envelope like folders here on the page envelopes. And then there are some overlays that I'm using all the time, even after it's released. And there are so many elements that I've been using on my pages after the release, after, you know, a year. So yeah, one of my favorites is this lilac clip, all of these lilac clips. So yeah, this is the past Wonderbox. So maybe we can use something from here. And also, like last time, I was thinking maybe to re-release this Wonderbox, and I was, you know, debating. I was not sure if I should do it. So maybe I do it for just for this month. We will see. And yeah, let's go into this year's and this month's Wonderbox, the May 2026. Okay, now this candle is perfect too. Those clips are still some of my favorites, right? I mean, they fit so nicely everywhere. All right, so we also have the little gnota here. I think this one was appropriate for this time of the year. Yeah, the May 2024 also had some strawberries. I don't know, it's just, I crave strawberries in May, so I'm like, I need to have them in the Wonderbox. Now the setup looks so pretty, right? Okay, so this is the first page, and I imagine this Wonderbox to be, like it says here, the whimsy picnic theme. So I really enjoyed the March Wonderbox, and I know you guys loved it. So I wanted to do something like that, but of course to fit the time of the year and to also, of course, be a different theme. And I was thinking, even during the March Wonderbox, I wanted to create a setup that looked, you know, like a picnic or some garden setup where we have a blanket on the grass and then different things on top of it. And I thought that I should do the picnic theme, and I wanted it to be kind of like, you know, fairy whimsy picnic, so that it looks like it has some magical fun elements. So for example, this drink is like sparkly drink, and we also have some other ones. And then the cake is nicely arranged with strawberries and with some flowers, and the flowers all around, everything to look decorated and beautiful. And I feel like the song is too loud now. I don't know. Is it too loud to you too? Okay, maybe like this. And yes, the watercolor tin. And I wanted to imagine a picnic where everything's so nicely decorated, but also to have something creative on it. So to imagine ourselves going on a picnic and then taking out our journal or our art supplies and just imagining ourselves painting or writing in our journal or drawing. And yeah, that's what this Wonderbox is. And I wanted to include all the elements that I would love to see in my realistic picnic setup. So this is the first page, and I really wanted to capture all of that on the first page. And then we have the index page here. And I also found this really cute handwritten font. And I think it really matches nicely with this whole, you know, creative setup. So I thought I wanted it to look like someone who's on the picnic wrote this by hand, you know, on this paper. I wanted it to look handwritten and realistic. So we have this next page, and we have this basket here that I wanted the baskets to be nice for the pins that are included. So you can place the pins on the baskets and imagine that you're, you know, like pinning the basket. And I think it's so nice. I haven't really thought about it, but it is nice to add the pin to the picnic basket. I mean, I think it looks cool. So this is our index page, and of course there's a candle and more sparkly drinks. And then I also wanted to create like nicely decorated toast with flowers, because I've been watching so many YouTube videos, and in the past and now during this time, you know, some aesthetic picnics that people are recreating or creating. And I think, you know, like always the food and drinks are always nicely decorated with flowers and things like that. So I really wanted to recreate that. And then we have, of course, more strawberries. So yeah, a little intro here, and then the watercolor. The font name, let me check quickly. I don't remember. But the font name is Twirly Whisper. That's how it says. I'm not sure where exactly you can get it, because I got it for commercial use. So you can just, or I can write it. Just a second. Oh, it autocorrects. No. It says whisper, it's not like a whisper. So try looking for that name. All right, so we have the index page, and then we start with the bullet journal setup stickers. So yeah, you can use the navigation here. You can tap on any of these words to access those sections. So we first have the cover page, the cover pages for your bullet journals. And we have these, and I wanted it to be like, I did my nails inspired by the designs here. So I wanted it to match kind of. So just a second, you guys. Need to move the chat here. As you can see, oh no. Okay, it's fine. My AirPods connected to the other screen. Okay, so I wanted to match the nails with the designs. So yeah, we have these cover pages here. And then more strawberries and like abstract drawings, of course. And then the watercolor ones. Just cute illustrations for decoration. You can use it for just adding it to your journaling pages, or you can cut them to create your custom spreads. I will show you, I mean, today I'm going to use them, so I can show you what I decide to come up with using them. So then we go to the overlays. So when you tap here, you go into the overlays, and we have this first overlay. I think it looks so nice with this setup. I think I might just use it just because it looks so beautiful in this setup here. Also, I hope that everyone was able to come to the live even though it was delayed. So I'm not sure if the notification goes when the live stream is delayed. I'm not sure if you get the notification. I hope so. I hope you guys got the notification even though it was delayed. So then we have a bit of like the white one with the lowered opacity of this illustration. And I also wanted to add the square grid here because I think it makes the overlay complete with that, because when it's, for example, we have this one here, and in my opinion it lacks the grid here for it to feel like filled in and complete. So definitely when I'm using this overlay, I'm just going to place the grid on top. I did get one, but it was at like 2:45. Oh, so it sends the notification when I'm actually live. So that's good. That's good to know. I don't think I've ever delayed the live. I think it's the first time. I'm not sure, but I think so. So I didn't really experience what actually happens when you don't press it on time. Okay, so then we have more overlays. Of course, so many options that I added because I just want for you to have many different ways to customize. This one is really nice. I might just use it. I wanted to add the gradient behind. So as you can see, we have the green and pink gradient and then the illustrations on top. I think that looked really nice. So maybe I could use this one. And then we have this green one. But yeah, I'm definitely placing the grid on top, and I would suggest you guys to do it too if you want it to look like more complete, because when it's just the white paper, it may feel like it's lacking something. I mean, maybe you like that look, but for me, I just love to have the grid on top. Don't forget to give the stream a thumbs up. Thank you so much for your reminder, Bella. That helps a lot with the stream. And it helps for the replay to be shown to more people later. So yeah, I always remember the replay sometime in the middle of the stream. So I just want to say for all of you who are watching the replay, hi, and thank you for joining and thank you for watching. I just want you to know that I know that you're here too, so you can imagine like you're live, you know, even though you're in the replay. All right, so we are continuing with this, and then we have the monthly pages. So I included different color options to match the Wonderbox. I think I might be using this one because I just love the gold and pink color, or the blue one. Yeah, and this one too. It's hard to choose. And then we have these pages with 2 weeks. So you can use them for some other things. You don't have to use them for setting up your bullet journal. It can be for your journaling pages or 1 line a day. So those things, it's really nice for those things. And sometimes I just need more than 1 week at a glance. So I think it's really nice. And I know that you guys really liked it from the September, I think, Wonderbox last year, and I wanted to share more of those. And we also have more colors, and then we have this standard one with the strawberry drink and some clouds, and then we have the lilacs, and we also have the blurred lilacs. I think that makes the page come together perfectly, so definitely going to be using that. And yeah, I think lilacs are one of my favorite flowers or trees or bushes. So yeah, I think it's really pretty. I think it makes the spreads pretty, and I can't stop looking at the screen because these colors with the desk setup look so pretty. Whenever I'm doing the live, I just keep staring at the screen because I just love the colors. And I have to admit, my desk is not always like this. I don't always journal with all of these lights. I mean, I do sometimes, but I don't always turn on the big light there, and then, you know, this light here and this light. I usually have one of the lights turned on though, but I mean, not one of the lights. I mean, I have at least 3 lights, but right now, you guys, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights turned on. It's usually 3. So yeah. We have the blurred flowers that you can place to complete your spread. So on top of everything that you create, you can place these ones. And then we have more flowers and flower clips. And then the pins. One of my favorite elements for every Wonderbox are the pins. And we started including them, I'm not sure which Wonderbox it was, but at that point I was so obsessed with pins that I had to include them in every future live stream. And I know you guys also really liked that idea to have the pins because we didn't have them before. So yeah, so nice. And then we have these like sparkly drinks. You can imagine that it's some kind of milk or something like that. And then a lot of strawberries in different forms, in different bowls. So, and then we have also the strawberry toast. And then some jam, and then this one, nicely decorated one. And I also wanted to create like the bidden items. So we have this toast, these 2 toasts, and then we also have these ones, and then I think it was before here. So this cookie that was like cut in half, and then more items, more jams, and the croissant, and then different sparkly drinks. I think this one is so nice, turned out so nice. Now we have more cakes, and also I think I might be using this one. I mean, I'm not sure, we'll see, but I just love how this looks on every page, and I tested it. I was so excited about this item. And then we have the cards with some, you know, just reminders, don't overthink it, and like sit in the sun for a while. I just thought that it would be nice to write something like that appropriate for this Wonderbox. Stay here a little longer, so stay in this relaxing moment a little longer. The flower page is so beautiful, I need more of them. Oh, you mean the paper overlay flowers? Yeah, and I also wanted to add something new, and that is the recipe card. So it's just a very quick, ingredients and instructions and a small card, but I think it can be used for like small, fast recipes. I think it's really nice, and I don't think I've ever included any kind of recipe cards or something like that, so I wanted it to be something new and special. I think they turned out really nice. And then we have the journals, you can imagine that they're like sketchbooks where you're doing your watercolor in. So that's what I imagine them to be. And then we have the open sketchbook for the watercolors, and then the watercolors here, and then some paintings, and also a book, so different papers here. And then we have different types of journals that you can use to create your spreads, and all of these match the whole Wonderbox. The cards are now my absolute favorite thing, but I say that about every box. I have to say that I just think the cards are kind of the essence of the Wonderboxes. I was including Wonderboxes in all the Wonderbox. I always included cards in all the Wonderboxes, and then at one point I decided to just leave them out for one Wonderbox. And then I thought, like, in that Wonderbox it felt like something was lacking, and I think the cards are just the essence, so I just had to include them in all of the next Wonderboxes. And then we have the candles, of course, the little key. I started including the keys in almost all the Wonderboxes because I think it's such a nice symbol and representation of that like secret space that we enter when we're journaling, and it represents that to me. So whenever I want to create that feeling of entering that secret, sacred space, I love to add the key to my journaling pages, and it just makes it that much special. So I just love that. And then we have different like blankets or cloths, and you can create your picnic scenes with this one, or just place them in a corner so it looks more realistic. So you can use them for different things, and I wanted to include a lot of them so that you can pick the ones that match your theme on your journal. For example, if you're using the blue illustrations, you can add the blue or something like that. So I wanted to give you options here. And yeah, that is it for the sticker book. And then we have the desk setup. I just love this cover. I think it turned out really nice. I'm super obsessed with having a card on every page. It's a fun problem to have. Me too, I think. I just love to place it everywhere, especially when I want to make the realistic look of the page. It's just perfect for that. And when you start doing that, you just can't stop. You always need that card to make it look realistic, or some kind of paper. So yeah, I can agree. Alright, so we have different desks here. So the desk setup is basically the backgrounds that you can use to create your own custom spreads with the journal, and then you can place any of the previous stickers on top of that. So for example, you can take one of these, you can just go here, and then, oopsie, what am I doing? Okay, so you can just take this one background, this desk setup, and then just take some of the stickers here and just start placing everything on top here. For example, you can work in this one, in this PDF, in this file, so the May 2026 desk setup file, and just create your page. And at the end you can copy that and place it into your journal if you want, or you can make it just in this file. You can just leave it in this file and have different creative pages in this file, but the way I like to do it is to just copy this whole page and then place it into my journal, and then to work on this background inside of my journal, which I'm going to do today, and I know you guys love to do that. I hope I'm not touching the microphone too much, by the way. You will tell me, guys. So yeah, let me just show you the desk setup quickly. So there are different patterns here. So the checkered one, and then the one with the shadows, so it doesn't look like it's even. So we have these ones. So it looks more like a blanket and not like a wall or the desk. So it looks like it's just a blanket or a cloth, and like a tablecloth, or maybe some kind of close-up of something, or a close-up of the picnic blanket, so you can use it however you like. And then we have this zoomed out blanket and the grass around it, and we have different options here. And then this one, which is a match of the grass, and then this is one of the blankets from the Wonderbox actually, but I wanted to create like a realistic scene in this setup too. So we have different grass styles, and this is like a very zoomed out view, so you can just experiment a bit. I always love to include some templates, some desk setups that are pretty experimental, and you can, you know, just play with it. It doesn't have to be part of your journal. You can just try different things. It's just for fun. And then we have the desk. I really wanted to include another desk actually, because I think this one matches really nicely with all the elements. So you can just try using all the elements on this one. It will look really nice. So I love to have something more plain and not to worry about where to arrange everything, because when you place things on this desk, it just looks really nice. And you can imagine that this is like a desk, I don't know, somewhere outside. It doesn't have to be a desk in the room. And then we have different pre-made templates, which by the way you can access by just going here. There are different templates that you can use to just start creating your pages immediately. You don't have to worry about decorating anything. You can just take this page and just start journaling immediately, which is so nice when you don't have the time to work on your pages and to decorate. So yeah, a lot of options here. I also love to include these papers sometimes, you know, instead of the journals, just to have variety of things that you can work on. And then these ones, you can just place the journal here and start writing. And yeah, at the end we have this movable template. So when you tap here, all of these elements are actually movable, so you can move them like this. You can remove one element or just add a few more elements and create your own custom desk setup that you can then copy and paste into your spreads whenever you need it. Okay, so that's it for this Wonderbox. We have the sticker book, and then we also have the desk setup. And another thing, maybe you guys didn't see it, but you can go to your Wonderbox. I just added it actually today, because if some of you haven't seen it, I wanted to make it visible on the Wonderbox download page. So there is, let me just show you. There is this overlay with the bubbles, and you can place the bubbles on top of your pages, and I'm going to use this today. So you can just pick one of the bubbles here and then just place them on top of your pages. So I will show you how to do that, but basically let's just go into the pre-made template. So for example, I'm just going to copy this one, so share, and then I'm going to choose image, and I'm going to choose current image, current page actually, and then share, and I'm just going to copy or save image, and then just go into Procreate here, and then tap this layer, your spread, and then I'm just going to paste it here like this. And now we have a little overlay, little bubbles on top of our pages, so I'm going to definitely use that. So like this, we have this option, and then this one. So you can't see it so well because I haven't really arranged anything here on top of the journal. So, I mean, not on this one, but for example, on this one, it would look much better when something is on the journal actually. So I think it's going to be fun to experiment a bit with these overlays. So yeah, that's another thing. I'm so excited about that. And yeah, we can now start with the cover page. I need to put everything in place here. Okay. All right. All right, so let's start with the cover page. And this is my bullet journal, the test bullet journal. So this is not the one that I'm using, but I'm just using it for live streams, you know. Let's go into May. So we are in May now. This is the Gentle Horizon bullet journal, by the way. Paul. All right, so should I do the desk setup for the cover page or just create in the bullet journal? You will guys help me quickly, and I now moved the keyboard here so it's easier for me to make the poll, which is nice. So bullet journal, or desk setup for the cover page. Bullet journal and desk setup. Okay. It takes a while. Where will you put it if you do a desk spread? I'm not sure what you mean. So I guess you guys want to see the desk setup for the bullet journal, but we're going to definitely do the desk setup for one of the pages, or maybe for the monthly, or for, no, I don't think I'm going to do more than cover and monthly. So maybe I could do the bullet journal for cover page and desk setup for monthly, but I'm open to anything. I mean, I just want to play with all the elements. I'm excited. I have a feeling like the polls have changed a bit because I don't see it. Oh, would you overlay it over your current page and cover it? So, oh yeah, I know how it is when you're typing on the iPad. I don't like typing on the iPad, by the way. But yeah, I will just create the spread, and then when I'm finished with the spread, I will import it into Procreate, and then I'm just going to place the bubbles on top, and then I will just export that page and then place it back into the journal. So yeah, I feel like that's the only way to have the bubbles look that good, because you use the screen effect in Procreate. When you're not using the screen effect, the bubbles don't match the page that well, so I just really love to do it so it looks really nice. So yeah, basically I will just finish the page and then import it into Procreate, place the bubbles on top, and then export that page and place it back into the journal. You guys, is the music too loud now? I mean, it's fine for me, but I just wanted to be okay, because I know that sometimes for some of you it's too loud, for some of you it's too low. So I just would love to know if it's okay for the majority of you. Alright, so we're doing the desk setup, guys. Ending the poll here. We're doing the desk setup, and let's see which one here. So what I would love to use is definitely one of the outside, like not the zoomed in blankets, but one of, oh, let me just delete this. Oh, it's deleted. So one of these maybe. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for confirming that the music is good. It's actually a mix of some new tracks and then also the tracks from last year's May playlist. So I really loved that one, so I wanted to add some of the tracks for today. Adorable product. I love the floral prints on the teacup and plates. The flower toast is so pretty. I love the desk with softer surfaces. I love the ripples in the blankets and the bubbles. I'm happy that you mentioned all of these, because I think all of these are the essence of the product. So I'm happy that you love it, Bella. I think it's so nice to use these blankets here. It's so realistic, and I wanted to make them, you know, to look, how do I say it? I didn't want it to have too much of the 3D shadows, so that it doesn't look unnatural when you place the elements on top. So I wanted it to look like flat, but not too flat, you know? So I think it's really nice for all the elements. If you arrange them correctly, it can look very realistic. So yeah. Alright, guys, let me just pick we have this one and this one on the cover page and index page. So I was thinking maybe not these ones, but some new ones. So maybe we can do this one or this one, or just do the, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one of the blankets for the cover page, and then for the monthly I'm going to do one of these. Okay, so let's go with this one maybe, or this yellow one. Okay, let's go with yellow one. I'm just going to share and format image page, current page, and I'm going to tap share here. And then I'm just going to copy and go into my bullet journal, go into the layer that is called background. I actually just changed the layers. These are the layers that I have in this test bullet journal, but they're not actually the ones that I'm actually using in my journal. I have more layers in my main journal, but I wanted to see how this works. So just to have background, tabs, stickers, writing, and then stickers too is for some overlays or things like those. So okay, so I'm just going to paste here. Like this. And I'm going to place the tabs on top. So I'm just going to go here on this page, and let's just use the yellow tabs. Let's just try those ones, or maybe these ones. Let's try these ones. I haven't used them in a long while, so I just wanted to see how they will look. And I'm just going to okay, not here, but in the bullet journal. And I'm just going to go into tabs, and I'm going to turn off this layer so I can see these tabs on the left, so I can layer on top. Like that, and then like this. Maybe a little bit to the left here. So now I have the tabs on top of this desk setup, and I can use these to go to my desired month, or here in the overview of the journal. You can find the bubbles when you go to your Wonderbox dashboard. And when you go to the place where you download the Wonderbox, you can go to the bottom of the page, and it says Bubbles Overlay. So you will find it in the download dashboard for your Wonderbox. So let's play a bit. Let's play with the elements. Oh, we have the white background here. I don't like that Notable is doing this pretty often, but yeah, when you zoom in, it disappears. So let's go with one of the journals here. And I'm going to just tap here so I don't mix these two. Let me just see. So we have this background, and I can try and go with the white one here. And I'm going to lock these layers because I don't want to tap on the background. So I want to make the journal bigger actually. So let's see, maybe do it like this. feel like Noteful changed something with the selection here. I will have to look into that because this selection box is not looking as the original file. Okay, I'll check that. So let's go into one of the overlays here. I think I'm going to use this one. Or I really like this one. I really wanted to use it for today, but maybe we'll try another one. Okay, I think I'm just going to use this stickers to layer, and I'm going to lock this journal here. So like this, I think it's pretty matches on the background here. Oh, also the candle is looking nice. I mean, I like this shape. They added lock to the menu recently. Oh, really? I haven't actually updated Noteful in a while. Maybe I need to update it. Or is it here? Do you mean when you select like this? Okay, I think I need to turn that off. Okay. Okay, let's continue, and I'm going to add the square grid on top because I just like that. I'm going to go into the sticker book here and then just go to the grids here, and then I just can't work without this grid actually. I mean, I'm so used to it that I don't even use the dotted grid anymore. Just like it more like this. I don't know what it is, but it's just more suiting to me. Like that. Yes, the select menu. Okay, I think I will just need to update the app. it's definitely the update. It's coming from GoodNotes. Okay, now when I place the grid on top, it just looks so much more pretty to me. And yeah, the colors are so nice. I agree, Grace. I just can't stop looking at it. And especially when I have two screens here, it's just so pleasant to look at the screen and, you know, stare at the colors. I love the aesthetic so much. I love that kind of aesthetic, and I love the cozy aesthetic. And I could watch like the videos with this kind of cozy aesthetic for such a long time because it's just so relaxing and beautiful. So yeah. Let's see what else. I'm going to add the card, definitely. I think I want to try this one. Let's see. Like this. And I want to move this paper overlay to stickers 1 and also the grid, because I want it to be locked actually. So moving it to stickers 1 here. And yeah, now I can work on top of the journal. And now I would love to add this card too. But I think I want it behind, or like this. So next thing, let's go with the cherries here. So just want to place it a bit more contrast with this pin. So I think this works better like when it's somewhere on the right here. So maybe just here somewhere, and then this pin to be here. And then these mugs with the flowers, maybe I could add one of those. No, this will go somewhere here. And now I can just arrange a couple of things behind the journal here. Let's go with these papers because I first want to arrange the papers and then see what bigger items I could add. Oh, let's do another color. So this one. Like this. Oh, this could also be like journaling on your bed, like you mentioned, because I actually have this kind of how do you say it? The thing that you place on the bed. I'm losing the words, guys. But yeah, I also have the photo shoot on my Instagram. My latest post has this pattern on the bed. So yeah, I also wanted to replicate that one. So yeah, definitely this could be like the bed blanket. So let's go here. And I want to add one more paper at least. Let's try the recipe card and see how that looks. So no, I think should be a different position like this. Let me just check if I have the photo here. I think I have it somewhere here. Oh yeah, so it's this one. So this is the one that I have on my bed. As you can see, I think it's pretty similar. And this is from my latest My Life in My Journal post on Instagram. So let's see, I think it's enough of the papers here. I can just place them now on this side maybe. Or let's try the sticker book here. And now I'm going to go into the stickers too. And I want to add one of the treats or drinks. So let's go with maybe this toast. And I know that it would be nicer if the tabs are on top, but for some reason I just want to play a bit and have it behind, and maybe I will move them to the top. So yeah, maybe just a little bit smaller. even though realistically it would be bigger, the size of the journal definitely. Okay, I want to put this print to front so it's easier to click on it, and just and I want something to be written here, like the month, or to add the calendar maybe. So let's just find something for I'm going to cut or crop the clouds here, and then I'm going to place them here like this. And maybe I could just cut one of these here. Like that. And then just place the calendar here. Should I place it in the middle? Like that. And then let's check May. So May is on Friday. I think I'm going to write on top of this calendar because I just want it to be this handwritten feel. So I'm just going to lower the opacity of this and then just going to write on top. Okay. Okay. like that. The live stopped on my screen here, but I hope it's fine for you. And now I can actually delete this calendar, and I have the calendar that is handwritten here. And I'm going to just write May, and I'm going to take 1.9 millimeters. So no, I think it's better 1.2. Okay, I need it to be smaller here. I'm not super happy with how I wrote this, but I think doing this in Noteful would take so much retries, so I'm just not going to do it. Like that. Or maybe I could just add the week, the months of the week. So just take the smallest here, and maybe I could do it in white actually. The days of the week. Did I say the months of the week? So like that. Maybe I could pick another color, but I think it's nice to have the contrast here, but or maybe this one, but I would need a much brighter one. Like this. Okay, I'm going with this one. Let's add another layer here, just if I need something to put on top of the writing here. So let's go with this one, and I also want to add the flower. So we are almost done with the cover page. But I think maybe I could put it here. Just a tiny bit. And then actually going to move this to the tabs layer so that the shadow of the journal is on top of it. I'm really liking this cover page, so yeah, I think it needs another lilac here, so maybe I could just make it work somewhere here at the bottom here. But I want to achieve some kind of look because I want the shadow to be very visible on top of the items. So I'm trying to find the angle where it looks the best. So maybe I could just go with another one here. Let's see how this one looks. Okay, maybe this one. And then let's see if this one finds its place somewhere. Oh, I think it's nice here. I think this is pretty nice. And now I really want to add maybe this pin. But I would also love to try something from the previous Wonderbox. So I want to try something from the April Wonderbox. So and just crop a couple of these petals and just place them here like this, and then I'm going to move them to the tabs layer to be at the bottom, so something like that. And to top it all off, I would add some doodles because I just love adding them. But I think this one is too much, so maybe just a smaller one like this. Because this part here has the shadow, and when you tap the white, when you draw the white doodle on top of it, it kind of doesn't look realistic on the shadow because the white should be darker, you know? So I try not to put a lot of white elements on top of this shadow, so yeah, I'm just going to leave that maybe for here or something. that might be it. I can add the blurred lilacs now and then try the bubbles. So let's go into the blurred ones here. So I don't want to cover some of the elements because I like it. I mean, I don't want to cover this paper here. Why? Like that. I think I'm going with this, and then I'm going to add the bubbles. Dots are the key. Yeah, I think it's just the same thing when you're arranging the stickers on the page. You want it to look balanced, and it's the same thing with the doodles. If there are too many little doodles on one side, you should just somehow arrange them to look balanced on the page. And yeah, a lot of dots, like Bella said, it's definitely the key. When you draw the dots, it just somehow looks more cohesive. It all connects itself in a way because you create that connection, because you have that flow on the page when you're drawing the dots. So yeah, I think it's definitely the same principle as with placing the stickers. So I'm really liking this page. I feel like last year's May cover page was also one of my favorites, and I think this year this May cover page is my favorite out of all for this year. I don't know what it is with May Wonderboxes, but I just love the pages that I make with them the most. I think this turned out magical. So yeah, let's just try and go with the bubbles now. Maybe the bubbles will be too much though. So I'm just going to share and go into current page. And I'm just going to copy. And then we're going into Procreate here. And I'm going here and just pasting. As you can see, I think the bubbles are a bit too much for this page at least. Maybe just a few of these ones. Maybe just these ones. I think it's still cute to have them. Okay, the perfect page. Alright, now I'm just going to export this page actually. So share JPEG, and then I'm just going to copy or save image. You can do both, and then go back to Noteful, and then you can just place it on top of everything, or you can place it on top of everything, and then you can place the tabs on top, for example. But yeah, you can play with it. All right, we have some bubbles too now, and this is our cover page, guys. I think it's really pretty. And I'm going to try and post the photo on the Facebook group so you can see the close-up if you need it more close. Bubble time. Wait, I need to take a quick photo of this setup right now. I just really like it. Okay. And now we're going to do the monthly page. I hope you're also working in your journals with me today. Thank you, Ashley. Jenny says, man, it's been so relaxing just listening to this in the background. It's been a crazy day. I'm so glad to hear that. And same for me, honestly. I was in so much chaos before the live because nothing was working, and now I have this pretty page and I'm listening to this calming playlist, and yeah, I'm enjoying all the views here, all the background colors. I don't know, I feel like I could just sit and look at this for a long time because it's just so pretty. So yeah, guys, this is our May Wonderbox. This is what you can create with it yourself. And I would love to see what you come up with. I'm so excited to see. I already saw some of your posts and they're beautiful as always. And I hope that this live stream will also inspire you to create some new ones and set up for May. I mean, it's 24th of April, so it's pretty early. I know that I wouldn't set up for April that early if it wasn't for the Wonderbox, honestly, because I just love to wait till the end of the month because I never know what will come up, so I usually just set up later. But I think it's really fun to go out of my comfort zone and do the setup earlier with the Wonderboxes, so that's also nice, I think. Alright, so I'm going to do the monthly page now, and we are also going to use this setup, but I think we're going to use the more zoomed out version. So yeah, that's what we're going to do now. Okay, I can stop looking at this. So the next page is here. And let me check the battery quickly. Okay, I think we can, it will hold for another spread. You mentioned we need to see this in high resolution, and I just wanted to say that I've been thinking to try and do the live streams in 4K. It's my huge wish. I mean, I would really love to have 4K live streams, and I think I couldn't host them for a long time. It could be not 2 hours definitely, because of the battery, and I need to see how everything works, but I would love to do it in 4K. It's really weird for me to do 1080 now because I'm doing everything in 4K. So what do you guys think? Would you love to see the live stream in 4K, and is it something that is important to you? I mean, it's almost impossible, maybe. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it's possible, but it would take so many things I would have to change so many things. And yeah, my camera might heat up very quickly, so we might have to do just a shorter live. But I just love the high quality of the stream. I think rarely anyone does 4K streams. Just because not many cameras can hold that kind of resolution, and they heat up pretty fast. So yeah, I'm thinking about it, and I hope that I can do it at one point. Alright, so let's do the next page, and that's going to be it. I'm going to use one of the desk setups again, and I think I could use this one, or maybe play a bit with this one actually. This is the sunny one. I really love to experiment with this one too, but maybe this one. So let's go here and then go to the background and just paste it. And then I also want to add the tabs, even though here the tabs are not visible. I just think, I mean, it's nice to have the tabs, but I don't use them so often, so I think it's fine to have the page like this. But I can place the tabs now. Oh no, here. Thank you for the soothing music. I have the live playing in my earbud at work, and I love listening to the sound plus iPad ASMR. Oh, I love that you can actually hear the iPad sounds. I wasn't sure how much you can hear actually, but those are some of my favorite sounds, so I'm glad that you guys can hear the iPad too and the Apple Pencil. Alright, so let's try and be quicker now. I want to add this one, definitely. So let's go into stickers. So I'm going to make this smaller because this is just going to be a very zoomed out page. Maybe even like this. And then I want to add the pins on top of it. And then the strawberry pin here. But I have a feeling that this should be smaller because, yeah, it's pretty hard to work with the larger perspective like this. It can be pretty hard, and I want to add the shadow on top, so maybe just go into layer 6, and I'm going to go into last year's May Wonderbox, and I'm going to use the shadow from there. Actually, we have a lot of shadows in previous Wonderboxes, so yeah. Just to make it more realistic, or maybe just go into another Wonderbox. Let me check what we have from last year. Let's see, September. Do we have the shadow there? Okay, let's see how this shadow would look on top here. So this one. But I think it's too dark for this. I might have to let's try this one. I'll try a couple and see which one fits best here. Let's see the May one. Let's see how it looks actually, because I think that one would fit the best. For example, this one. So something like this. I think this is subtle, but it works best for this page, as you can see here. So I don't know if you can see it, guys, but yeah, this is the difference here. All right, so that's going to be on top, and I could even just duplicate it and make it darker like this. So yeah. This is going to look like we are under a tree, and then we have the shadow on top of our blanket and our stuff. So that's the idea here. And then I'm going to add more stickers. So I need to add the monthly page, so of course the journal. But I think the white one would fit best again. Let's see how this one looks, but I think the white one is... Okay, I need to move this to the end here. Yeah, I'm going with the white one. All right. Now I'm going to add one of the templates. First, I'm going to add one of the overlays. I think I'm going to go with this overlay. No, I think I wanted maybe this one. I just want to see how that looks. And then I think I'm going to lower it. I think the pink one would fit better, but I want to experiment with more items, so that's why I'm picking this one. So like this. And this is how this one would look, for example. But yeah, I don't want that one because we will have the monthly on top. No, I'm going to go with this one, and then I'm just going to lower the opacity like this. Or I'm going to try first. Let me check first. So let's go with this one. Oh, I think it's perfect. It's great. Like that. I think it looks beautiful. Okay. And I love how this overlay matches the basket here. So it turned out really nice like that. Now I'm going into more papers. So arrange the center back. That, and this one too. Cute. And then the watercolor. Maybe slightly smaller. Okay. Let's see how this book fits. I think it's turning out really cute. Even though this is like the smallest monthly page I've ever done, I think. But I really love this picnic setup. I always wanted to create it, so I'm really excited that it's finally coming to life. I'm going to add more flowers. I'm so excited about the blurred items on top now. I think that's going to be just perfect here. Oh, this is so cute behind this. Let's go with this one, or are we going to put the plate on the grass? And now we have this shadow on top here, and it just makes everything fit together in a way, because if there wasn't for this shadow, then we would have just like elements, you know, in the same brightness, and we need the shadow so that it can fit the blanket better. So I think it just works really nicely here with this shadow. We need to see some treats and drinks get added. I'm working on it. I think I definitely need a few more. But it's very tricky to add the drink on top of the blanket. You need to find the right place so it looks realistic. I mean, to me, it's very important that it looks very realistic. Okay, let's try this one. I just love this one. And maybe here actually, even though it can, I mean, I think the best place is here, but I will need to move. And then, can I add this? Do we have the space for it? Maybe on the grass too. But I really want to put it here somewhere. Maybe I could move the brush. Now I need to move everything because I placed everything on one layer. Okay. We're going with it like this. And let me just try this drink instead of this white one actually. So Is this a better fit here? I don't know. Maybe not. I'm going with this one actually. And I think I want to add a couple of more details and then add the bubbles, and we are going to finish the page. So let's try and do a couple of more pins. So which one? And I'm not going to place them here, but somewhere here on the blanket here. So or maybe the strawberry and the cookie. Maybe the cookie would be nice. I would love to add so many things, so it's hard to decide. Let's add this cookie here and then one strawberry. Maybe here. But I think... why not two? I mean... okay, I think that's enough of little details on here, and I can add the days of the week. So I'm just going to write, and I need the smallest here, so I'm just going to do this quickly. I might actually even change it to fit better, but for now we have this. And perfect. Ends on Sunday, I think. Yeah, I think this is really pretty now. Wow. I just love these two pages now. Okay, and I'm going to just place, let's try and see how this looks. And then one of these, or maybe because we haven't used this one, maybe one of these. No, I think I'm going to use this one because I think it will fit better for this perspective in particular. Like this. I think this fits much better here. All right, I think that's it for this page. I'm just going to add the bubbles and then we are done with the page, and I'm going to send you guys the stamp. Thank you so much for being with me here today. I hope you got more relaxed, and I hope it helped you get inspired to create more pages in your journal. I mean, if you're even a little bit more relaxed, I think my mission is accomplished, if you ask me. So yeah, I think it's the best thing when something can make you feel calmer, because life can be chaotic, and I mean, it's nice that if I can create something that will make you feel better and more relaxed and inspired even. I mean, that's the best thing. So I'm just going to add the bubbles. I'm sending you the link and then we are ending the live stream. So let's do current page here, share. I'm really in love with the pages. Definitely my favorite pages for this year. Okay, let's try and add more bubbles. So these ones, I mean, it's kind of too much, but I think it's cute. See what, oh, I think I'm going to go with these ones. Even though it's nice to have so many of them here, I think I'm going to go with these ones. I think it just looks better. All right, so now I'm going to export this. And yeah, I'm placing it back here. All right, that's it. And I'm now going to send you guys the stamp. Let me just check the link here. I think it should be this one. Okay, your little award for attending today's live stream is here. All right, it's this link. Okay, you can now download your stamp. Let me know if the download works. We haven't had any problems actually with the download link, so I hope everything's working. Okay, wow. I'm so in love with these two pages, guys. I truly am. I mean, I just love creating with all the stickers from our Wonderboxes, and it just makes me very happy to work with aesthetic elements and arrange and decorate and then imagine myself, you know, filling them in and all that and fill them in later. But I think May is just special and definitely my favorite pages right now. We have these two. Which box do you like better, May or March? Oh, that's a tough question. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can't really pick favorites. It just, I can't, you know, like, I don't know how to decide which one is better. But I feel like these pages turned out better than the March one. I don't know. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope that we will have another live sooner than 1 month after this. We'll see, and have a nice weekend, And yeah, you can share your awards book with us in the Facebook group, and you can let us know how many stamps you got, because it's so much fun to collect them, and I would love to see your pages with the May Wonderbox. So yeah, thank you so much guys, and I will see you soon. Bye!